That's what separates reputation management from real trustworthiness. I got to keep my reputation, so I'm just going to say what I need to say. But I don't really mean it, but I'm going to say it because I got an image to protect. I got a reputation to protect. No, trustworthiness is real, genuine, and honest. The fourth area is avoiding accountability. You think about all those celebrity, apologies that are just kind of like a public apology statements, maybe. They're vague, they're predictable, they're passive. I'm sorry if anyone was offended. They don't really care. Or maybe Tony Stark in Iron Man. That character arc begins with arrogance and weapons manufacturing, but then he's forced to face the consequences of what his company created. And then the transformation begins when he takes total responsibility. Then what happens? Well, it becomes heroic, right? Because he's flawless. He's finally stopped running from responsibility. So owning the damage is the first step towards becoming trustworthy. You can own the damage, you can become heroic. A real apology owns the action, not just the reaction or the random interaction. So avoiding accountability. Trustworthiness cannot exist without accountability. We must be accountable to our actions, to what we say, what we do. Accountability means you're willing to answer for your actions. You're willing to repair any harm you have done, to accept correction, and to change your behavior. And one of the biggest problems we have today is that too many people want trust without that accountability. No one wants to repair harm these days. Nobody wants to accept correction. Are you crazy? And changing our behavior? Yeah, good luck with that. But this is what they want instead. They want forgiveness without confession. They want, hey, you just forgive me? Okay, yeah, forgive me. Yeah, whatever. Without really saying, hey, I'm sorry, this is what I did. I know I hurt you. I apologize. I'm going to change my behavior. But they want that forgiveness without confession. They want loyalty without responsibility. They want authority without correction. They want influence without consequences. They want people to just move on without even ever addressing whatever happened. And again, that does not rebuild trust. That only pressures people to pretend that maybe something didn't happen, or pretend it's not as bad as it was, or just pretend. And accountability is not the same as shame. You got to keep that in mind too. Some people resist accountability because they think that it is mean. How can I put it this way? Let's see. They resist accountability because they feel, that's the word, they feel like they're being attacked. So if I resist accountability, then I feel like I'm being attacked. I feel like I'm being humiliated, and I feel like I'm being condemned because you're telling me what's up, when I, in fact, was the one that was in the wrong. But healthy accountability is not destroying. It's like the Bible says, iron sharpens iron, like one man sharpens another. It takes us to hack off the bad so the good can grow, right? Something about chaff and wheat. It's about restoring what was damaged if we take accountability. Accountability says you are responsible for what you did, and now you have the opportunity to make it right. Own up to it. If you want to build character, taking accountability is the biggest way to build character and probably earn credibility. Trust might be take a little longer, but people will be like, wow, that person took credit for, or took responsibility. God give him a lot of credit for that. Without accountability, trust can't heal.